Okay, let's talk the Dolphins in 2025, Brian. In 2024, 11 wins, 13 losses, 10th on the ladder, one game out of the playoffs.
Yes.
Yet to make an appearance in the finals. Could this be their year? I tell you what, comeback players, Brian, I'm cheering Lockie Ilias on. I'm cheering Billy Smith on, but I'm most certainly cheering on the Flegs. Tommy Flegler and Tommy Gilbert, both those blokes. I hope they can get back into the groove.
They missed them immensely last year.
Yep.
Tommy Gilbert Maxi Plath came from nowhere, so that was some of the best gifts, quote, as you like to say.
Yep.
Certainly Maxi looked really, really good. But, yeah, the Fleg, they lacked a little bit of grunt up the middle. But they had the ageing roster anyway, the ageing pack, and then to lose the Fleg. What is the report on that?
Apparently he's going to come back.
Good.
Yeah, apparently he's on track to come back, which is great news, and I really hope that happens. What about him in the grand final for Broncos? And you forget, Broncos had a very meek and mild year last year. You forget Flegler not being there.
Yeah, and
Herbert.
When they're on, there's no better team to watch when they click. How fast they are.
Oh, how quick!
They've got speed everywhere on both sides of the field. The Dolphins. It's just that consistency. Like they should have shit in making the 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they should have. Where they were, and whether the panic stations got them.
Yep.
But I think they got beat by. Who did they get beat by up there? And it was at KO Stadium, and it was who?
Was it Canberra?
It might. Yeah, it was. Could have been.
I think it was the Raiders.
And they needed that, and they were jumped 4 points up of in front of the Knights, and for whatever reason, will the Wayne Bennett magic dust? It's not there anymore.
No, and as we say, when Wayne leaves, on average, the team regresses 3 spots. So how do they go? Christian Wolf, he does pick up Finifawaki. That's a nice little cheeky one, which the Cowboys might rue because they've lost Hylam Lukey to injury. Junior Tupu. Now, this is interesting because they signed Junior Tupu from the West Tigers, but at that point, they hadn't seen the emergence of Bostock.
No, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. So where does Junior Tupu fit into the puzzle? And Daniel Safidi, as we mentioned in the Knights preview, he's gone to the Cowboys. And Max Fine. So they've got a bit of a penchant for twins, haven't they? They've picked up a Safidi and a Fine.
If we can get, now I'm speaking from a Dolphin, if I'm a Dolphin head, if I'm a fins up, Tommy Gilbert, he's done the knee.
Yep.
He'll be back. If we can get Tommy Flegler back, Gilbert, Maxi Plath, and Saifidi, big boys up front.
Yep.
I'm digging that.
I'm digging that,
and I'm going to say, if they can play more than 20 games each, they're in the top 8.
Could you move Bostock to the centres?
You could.
Wonder if he thinks about doing that.
Him
perhaps.
and Herbie on one side. What about, and the other thing too, when they score, what's Saka kicking at?
Oh,
what's he at?
He pushes 90%.
Yeah, like you score, you're getting 6 points.
That's right. And what mate, that slick KO Stadium, which they don't play a heap of games there, but when Tabuai-Fidow, when he takes off on that slick surface, isn't that just a beautiful thing to see?
The head just stays straight.
Yep.
But now he's in a new relationship. Maybe his head might be going a bit skew-if now.
Oh.
Love can do funny things.
Oh, that's right.
He's in love.
That's right. He's in love. Yes.
Tracy.
Yes. Tracy Chapman.
Jamie Chapman.
Jamie Chapman.
They are the power. They are a power couple.
They are the power couple.
They're a good-looking couple.
Oh.
I saw them sunbaking down there on the beach on Instagram.
Did you?
And I tell you what, just on Instagram, we've been getting some weird and wonderful DMs.
Oh.
Now, I don't know whether this is for you or for me, because it hasn't come through either of our personal. But this came through, okay. I'll try and do it in this voice. Hey, it was H-E-E-Y. Hey, yeah. I know this is super random, and I'm texting you from my fake account, LOL.
Ooh.
But I was scrolling through, THRO, some local pages, and Insta showed me your profile.
Wow.
I instantly forgot about my ex. Emoji. That's like a weeping emoji. To be honest, it's been tough since we broke up, but I decided to take risks now. I can't find you on my main Instagram. So if you want to talk or are down to meet, just message me there. Now I don't want to touch this because sometimes I'm going to do it. Brooksy's telling me to do it. I need the help for the listener here. Listener, can you jump in and DM? You can be our conduit to a bit of lust. This is at Alexis, ALEXIS, double X star. So Alexis, double X star.
Right.
And then at the end of it, it's a couple of emojis. You gonna
No. No.
Shug's getting
both from Camden. Thanks for your text too, by the way. That was quite funny, which we can't read out on air.
Yes, sir. So if you could jump on, this is something that Lundy would be frothing over.
Yeah.
Or Dunny. Two of the great construction. Then the construction. Yeah. Don't seem to do much. Is that in? No, it's not.
No.
I'm not going to read that out.
No.
You dirtbag. So let's just find this. We're gaining. I don't know. It might be an algorithm. Are they sex bots?
Oh, it could be.
What is a sex bot?
I don't know what a sex bot is.
Didn't you see some of them in Japan?
No. I just told you about what I saw in Japan about upstairs, the 14-minute, 28-minute intervals. Did I say that on air?
No.
Oh.
No.
Have I done? Yeah, I did. I told you about this with the signs. No.
No, you didn't tell us this.
Okay, well, there's signs. Oh, it's 4:30. Kids are picked up. So there's all these people, these ladies holding signs, and it was in Japanese, and I didn't know what it was, and they look really sad. Did I say I talked about this?
Right, yeah.
So they're everywhere.
Right.
This is in Shibuku.
Right.
Shinjuku. And I didn't know what they were, so I got Google Translator out. It didn't work because I was holding it too close. So I met a guy who can speak a little bit Japanese. So the Hillary is frowned upon in at home.
Right.
In the traditional sense. I'm trying to be delicate here.
Yeah, I understand.
You can't do it at home. It's
no.
frowned upon.
Solitaire, no.
Can't be doing it.
No.
It is here too.
No, but it's more accepted
so
here.
But what's the sign then?
Okay, well the sign is you can go upstairs, hire a room. There's just one chair, and there's a TV, and there's a political reporter from Channel 10.
No.
And it's on. But you're by yourself.
Paulie B.
Paulie B. But it was so bizarre. It was in increments of 14 minutes and then 28 minutes.
But what's the sign saying?
The sign saying,
come up
room
for Hillary.
upstairs.
Hillary.
So what they try and do, they try and get the salarymen who are Albert Fullerby coming home from work before they get on the train, before they get on the Marucci, the Marucci door one.
Wow.
Marucci? That was the line. Anyhow, the red line. So you go up in a little room, because I said to this bloke who I'd met, I said, well, so what, are they just by themselves? He goes, yeah. Oh, no, you can't be doing it.
Wow.
You sit down on a leather chair, put your Paul Bonjour on, go to town on yourself. But what spun me out, was the 14 minutes. So you can book the room for 14 minutes or 28. Can someone tell me what is the significance
of the 14 and
28? Why not 50 and 30?
Oh, maybe they need the minute. Like, so 4 14s are 56. So maybe they need the minute gap in between to make the hour, get the room ready for the next 14 minutes.
Imagine walking
15,
in there.
Think 14 on, 1 off.
Okay.
14 on, 1 off.
Okay. Well, they were very sad. Everyone was sad, and we were sort of, I was like, why are these girls
sad Hillary?
No, the girls were so sad. And they were dressed up in like, the Harajuku-style girls with the high leggings and big boots.
Imagine walking into that joint. Hey, Jam, how'd you go, mate?
I told you when Connell Street, when I was a kid, I was a plumber, and we did the sperm bank. We did all the plumbing.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And me and the tradesmen, they asked us. They said, "Do you want?" I said,
contributed,
"Yeah."
did you?
Good plumbing. Would you like to contribute?
So is there a little bear's head running out there somewhere?
Well, I was only 17.
Oh, right.
And so there was it was just the old penthouse
Oh,
magazine.
was it?
But the chairs were comfy.
Well.
Yeah. And the carpet was really soft. I thought that was strange. I should have had vinyl.
The chairs were comfy.
Chairs were comfy, Turi.
That's why you only need 14 minutes.
You just melt into that bastard. But they had it all laid out for you.
What, you're still here? Well, you can see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio, you beautiful humans.